Hi, everyone. This is week one, and I want to take a minute to walk through the syllabus to give you guys a little bit of information in terms of expectations, because obviously online classes are going to be different than in-seat classes. So just to be clear, I'm doing a general video because all of my classes have the same setup in terms of assignments and expectations. So if it says specifically child psych, it still applies to minority groups in America as well as marriage and the family. So I'm going to take a minute, share my screen so that you guys can see what's going on. And just to be clear, I'm also doing online office hours, so someone may very well pop in while we're doing this. So just know that. Okay, there it is. Okay, so as I was saying, things are different. The first one is there's no attendance in an online class. Instead, you participate. I consider participation and engagement as like the most important thing. The reason why I say that is because if you're participating and if you're engaged, you're going to finish. So because of that, I make a lot of weight on discussion board postings as opposed to quizzes or papers. You'll still have those, but the bulk of your grade is going to come from these class discussions. So as you can see here, we're looking at this statement about receiving full credit. To get full credit on a discussion board, you're going to need to have 3 posts. The first post will be 11:59 on Wednesday, and then 2 reply posts by Sunday at 11:59. Okay, so it's a total of 10 points for this assignment. So each discussion board is worth a total of 10 points. What I'm looking at in terms of the tests, they're going to be quizzes. They're going to be quick. They're going to basically similar to or take the place of study guides for the final. So it's me making sure that you're touching the information in the class. Late work policy. I build every assignment with a 2-day grace period because I realized life happens and technology does fail. So I wanted to show you, each one, there's a due date of Sunday at 11:59, but then there's also a 2-day grace period. So within that time frame, there's no penalty, okay? After that, should I decide to accept it, there's a 10-point deduction for each assignment. Feedback policy, I think this is important as well, and this is my job to you, is making sure that you get feedback based on your work. I try to do it very quickly, meaning that about 48 hours after the due date, and you will notice that sometimes I grade even sooner than that. Like, for example, you turn it in on Wednesday, I'll grade it before the due date. And that's just because I'm trying to stay on top of the grading because I think it's very important, and it's my job as a instructor to give you that feedback. I will also do some like feedback and Monday announcements. So things that worked well, things that didn't work well, because I'll tell you guys, I'm looking for your feedback to me too. So communication, what can you expect in terms of communication in an online class? So the first thing is I will be doing online announcements on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I do that for a reason. On Mondays, I'm going to be previewing the week, kind of giving you a heads up what to expect. I'll remind you of due dates. On Wednesdays, I'm going to check in, remind you that your initial discussion board post is due before midnight. And I'll also, again, answer any questions that there might be. And on day 5, again, I'm assessing progress, making sure that any questions are answered and reminding you of due dates. You're always able to email me. I will be checking my email frequently, roughly 3 times a day, kind of morning, noon, and night for Monday through Friday. You can expect a response in about 24 hours. On weekends, I'm a little, like you probably, off the grid. And I will try to make sure that I answer emails at least once during the weekend. Usually it's Sunday mornings just because it's quiet here. And I also want to make sure I know there's a Sunday due date coming up. so that emails will get a response within 48 hours. So that's what you can expect from me. This is something I really want to, it's kind of sounds funny, but if for any reason you feel like you are having a heck of a time, you're struggling, whether it be the online is not working for you, time management is hard, reach out to me immediately. Put SOS in the header of your email, and I will know that you need my help. I'm in your corner. Please see me that way. Virtual office hours, I will be on right now, Monday and Wednesday from 9 it's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I've got it wrong in here. I put it two different things. So 10 to 11, we're in the middle of e-schooling and it's a challenge. So 10 to 11 is what I'm going to have to go with. But I will use Meet probably because it is the most user-friendly for students. And I can jump on, record something, and then jump off and then come back on, and it's still within the same link. I will also have an FAQs, forum that I'm going to post at the very top of the Moodle page. And this will be a place where you can answer your classmates' questions. I can answer your classmates' questions. And all of this will be helpful for everyone in terms of getting through this class. So those are the things that I really wanted to talk about is, the due dates, which I've also got this one, the whole classroom etiquette. The big thing is we are online, and sometimes when we're online, we say things that we wouldn't normally say face-to-face. So just make sure that you really think about what you say, or type, I should say, before you say it, because a lot of things can be misconstrued when there's no face-to-face communication. I think that's all that's really general, aside from this whole online note about online classes. I have taken online classes before. I have taught online classes before. One thing I know for myself as a student is I can forget that I have a class if I don't get emails. So you will be getting emails from me frequently. A lot of people think that online classes are easier. I can tell you from experience, my students, when we went online for the pandemic, did not. A lot of them struggled because we didn't have our face-to-face time. So please let me know if you are ever having issues. The big thing, like I said, is reach out. We can work through this, okay? The online course due dates and the time frame. So there's no time that you meet. There's no day that you meet. So I'm calling the week Monday at 12 a.m. to Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And so that's kind of our week. So all due dates will be on Sundays at 11:59, aside from the initial discussion post and this orientation quiz that you guys need to take as soon as possible if you have not. Other than that, I think that we have the opportunity to have a great semester. I'm excited about it. I'm in the process of getting certified to teach online by the highest standard of online learning, and I hope to be able to share and to be able to use all of the things I'm learning to construct this course and make it better. So please reach out if you have any questions. I'm going to sign off and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.